What's up, guys? This is Murdoc, and I'm going to be doing a commentary over some Voidstar PVP from earlier today on my level 50 Sith Assassin. I am in a guild group with myself, a sorcerer, a sniper, and a healing spec mercenary that you can see spamming me right there. And the game's about to get under the way, so here we go.
I know, but they didn't do.
Now, usually we'll go forward and look for the power-up, but I get caught right before I could grab it, and I'm here in the fight. I get stunned right away. I don't really want to waste my trinket because I'm not taking too much damage. I like to save it for emergencies, but I definitely need to start line of sighting these guys. I throw a snare or a stun on one of them, and I notice I'm being followed by the other, so I pop a snare on him, line of sight him around these poles, and I'm able to start getting in the fight over here, hoping to pick up some heals. And I noticed that my healer was getting focused a little bit, so I'm trying to peel as best I can, but I am getting low, so I do use Vanish. I noticed this guy just free casting, so I'm going to sit on him now that I've gotten a couple heals and see if I can get him to move and stop casting so free. Now he actually is pretty smart here. He noticed that he's taking a lot of damage. He runs to the health power up. I try and get a snare on him. My stun was down. But he gets it right before I could, but I still think I could take him down, so I stay on him, and he ends up going down without much of a problem. Back in the fight, I notice a healer, and that's usually priority number one for me. Healer goes down, and just trying to defend the door and pick off, whoever's low on health, get him out of the fight. And we've got this side pretty clear, so I'm looking around, get a chance for a re-stealth, and open up on this guy. And as you can see, I could see my teammate was getting followed by him and taking some damage, so I throw a snare on him, save him some damage, and get the kill. Supporting the other side, and trying to help out over here. Probably fighting a little bit too far away from the door than I should be. I think I realized that, so... Or maybe I don't. I get a re-stealth off. I see some reinforcements coming, so I throw a sab off. And I can see this side is definitely getting overwhelmed.
I'll let you guys know if you need to switch. You can just stay there for now.
So I open up on him, got him with a one-shot. That was pretty nice. Make sure I keep the door clear. And now I can see I'm in like a 3-on-1. So I do trinket that stun, pop my cooldowns, stay in the fight, and hope to get some heals. But I'm definitely outnumbered. It's not looking super good right now. Trying to get whatever kills I can and keep people off the door so I can get some help. And I have a stun that I can't break, and I go down. Get lucky with the spawn, get right back out into the fight, sprint over. We got a lot of people here, but a lot of people are low health, so first priority is to pick off the low health. And they go down pretty quick. And we're communicating from the other side. We know it's still clear, still doing well, able to get a re-stealth off. Get a sap, and I decide to sap the other guy, and I open on this guy. I noticed him casting there, so I tried to use an interrupt. As an assassin, our interrupt is off the global cooldown and doesn't cost any force, so there's really not any reason to save it. Unless you know you're going to fight a healer, you need to clutch interrupt, so if you see a cast, use it. Got a stun, trinket. Try and take out this guy who's real low. Healer. Definitely getting tagged up around right there. So I do vanish. Try and get some distance. And do a little healing for myself. And I'm right back in the fight. And again, we're just you know, keeping them on the fight, keeping them having to worry about us instead of having to worry about the door. And it's working pretty well so far. Now, I probably made a mistake here. I could see one guy who was pretty low in health. I targeted the guy with full health, and then I switched for some reason when I got him down to about 30%. So I probably could have been a little bit more efficient with those kills, but that's the benefit of hindsight. So now we could hear the other side is starting to get hit pretty hard. So I switch over here to assist. Try to get the kill on that guy, but he spread it off. Probably a good decision on his part. Just trying to keep people away from the door, keep people, you know, preoccupied, and keep us winning. A nice assassinate for 3.5k.
They're slow playing the other side.
And this guy finds himself in a 3-on-1. And that doesn't last too long. I usually will save sprint to support sides in this battle, in this PvP ground. You know, sometimes I'll use it to keep myself alive, but I prefer to take a death and get a win than have no deaths and lose the game. Just trying to pick off who I can. A lot of people on this side. I do use my sprint there, get a knockback on all of them, get a stun, and I probably get their attention in the process.
There you go, Stone.
Can't break that stun, and I can tell my health is going down, so I decide to pop an evasion, or I pop to vanish.
Get the healer.
Trying to get that guy sprinting away, but I get caught in a cryo grenade, and it's not looking super good right here. Now I can tell the healer's here in the back. Sprint to the healer, take the healer down.
Yep, go back to myself.
Trying to get this shadow. Down he goes. And now I'm getting peeled a little bit too far from the door. Actually, a lot too far from the door. So I take some rockets in the butt and work my way back to the door. And that's the first round. Pretty good. I didn't think they got one plant, so we were pretty happy with that. Now we are going into round 2. And we're going to see what we can do here.
I'm like starting to associate with you a little better. And
Just like to mention, I was looking the other day for some, you know, high-level Assassin PVP videos. I didn't really see a lot, so I wanted to throw some content up here, and hopefully you guys will like it and check it out. And this is definitely not how to play an Assassin video. This is just a video of me PvPing with my friends. And I personally like watching PvP videos. I think I learn a lot. And hopefully you guys will like it too. So here we go on our offensive round. Again, I'm going to try and get the power up. This time, I get lucky and I do get it. And I immediately go to town and try and use that the best I can. Probably should have thrown a snare on that guy. But he goes down.
going for the plant.
So as we can see, you know, one side getting low on enemies on offense here, you know, we start coordinating who's going to go for a plant, who's going to run interference. You know, when we see one guy planting, I mean, that guy was a pug. But, you know, we know he's trying to plant the bomb, so we're trying to run interference. We're not trying to do anything else other than just keep people busy. And so that's what we're doing here. Now, I know that as long as we can get this door blown open, if we kill anyone after that door dies, they spawn on the other side of the bridge, so we basically get a free cap on the next area. So once that door blows, we're trying to kill people. We're trying to wipe them. And one of my teammates sprinted forward, trying to go for the next bomb. I'm going to go with him, but not really a lot I can do over there.
Oh, I got interrupted.
And I was thinking we were going to have the bridge there, but
He came from the...
someone came out of nowhere and interrupted. So probably could have done better in running interference on there. But I'm just trying to wipe him here, get him out of our hair so we can clearly get across the bridge.
You got this then.
And now I'm hearing that the bridge is going down. Just trying to kill these people, get them out of the way.
Actually, maybe we don't. Shit.
Still in the fight here, but just focusing on clearing these guys up instead of having 2 or 3 people trying to click on the controller and taking hits in the back and not doing damage.
Before you wipe them, because now they're all on the other side.
Doesn't matter.
So now we're definitely going to have the bridge healing up a little bit. Going to go across here.
How was Lynn?
Be real careful not to get knocked off the edge, but someone got knocked.
I'm going for the door.
I see this guy coming up behind us. Throw a stun on him, or throw a sap on him.
I'm gonna get...
I see that guy stunned, so I open up on the other one.
Oh, no.
Just trying to slow him down, run some interference so we can get that door tagged. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out for us. I'm definitely getting targeted heal here. I couldn't trinket that, so had to kind of sit through it. Tried to burn a sprint, but I got stunned again. But I'm catching some heals, so I'm able to stay in the fight. Just kind of a mess right here.
But that would be so... You have to farm this.
Pop that corn.
Get going for the door.
And now we are coordinating, trying to go for the door again, so I'm trying to run some interference. Looks like we have the door on both sides.
Okay, I'll blow a sprint.
And I got ganged up on, and down I go.
You're aligned around that.
So I'm a little behind people. Trying to just get myself back into it, get myself rebuffed. Very important. Sprint. And your buff, put them back on if you die. I mean, this is a free win for us at this point, so it's not a big deal to farm a couple kills, try and have a little fun. So I think that's what we're going to try and do.
Oh, they're all gonna go fast.
They're pretty much just letting us have the controls at this point and trying to go for the kills himself, but I don't know if we're going to let them have them that easy. Trying to peel here from my partner. Be able to get a knockback and get the kill. We can see everyone going to the right, so I decided to go left, see if I can get a nice little ninja cap here. Keeping an eye out behind me, and
Your way. Yeah.
that's not going to work out.
Just kill him.
So, kill these people off. As you can see, I pop my damage cooldowns. Try and get him done as quick as possible. Interrupt the cast. Down she goes. At this point, again, running interference, throwing a snare. Trying to get their attention on me, away from the door. Pick off whoever I can. Still pretty low in health here. And I get nailed from the side. And that looks like it's about it. We're going to get to the data core, and that's a victory for us. So let's check the mats or the stats. In the game, 70-3. So I was pretty happy with that. That's not an everyday occurrence, but I had a good healer and a good teammates behind me, so that was able to happen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully there'll be more to come.
Yeah.
So thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.
There's one guy on our team who did almost as much damage as you did, Murdoc. It's actually one of the